everyone, my name is Leonard Burtscher. I'm an astronomer at Leiden Observatory, and I will tell you today about astronomers for planet Earth. The climate crisis is in the news all the time. Where are we? Well, we're not there yet to solving it. The current predictions are that it's going to be still very rough, and 2.9 degree rise is absolutely unacceptable. Even optimistic targets have significant uncertainties in the models, which we cannot allow. And tipping points due to these models or due to these temperature increases are in reach, possibly. So what can we do as astronomers and astronomy communicators? And why should we act in the first place? Well, first of all, it's in our self-interest. The climate crisis is here and real. And we need to transform astronomy in order to continue with the discipline at all. Telescopes run on diesel. This is actually literally true for some, and certainly for almost all of them, they still run on fossil fuels. There's a lot published on these topics in the meantime, and I have some references later. There is no planet B. This is our message. This is really what we can contribute, where we are the experts, and we should put out this powerful message more and more to the public. And last but not least, we can actually study the universe without destroying our own world. There is lots of possibilities to do this these days. The last year of the corona pandemic has shown this, and at Astronomers for Planet Earth, we're collecting resources to make this even better. I will focus on the last 2 points now here due to the shortness of time. Astronomy, climate communication. What can we actually do? Well, the most powerful thing perhaps that we can do is to provide perspective. Show these fantastic images of the Earth rising behind the moon, the Earthrise image, or show the pale blue dot image where the Earth is hardly visible. And you can get a feeling somehow, which is very hard in astronomy with these parsecs and light years and dimensions that we can just not grasp. But this really gives a feeling of how lonely and how lost the Earth is in the universe and how much we need to protect our only home. We have the facts, we have the methods, which can be quite helpful in presentations, and we can actually connect the climate message to many of our outreach talks. Of course, to all planets, exoplanets, solar system, star forming talks, by just saying this message of there are so many exoplanets, but no planet B. Secondly, the vastness of space. If you study galaxies and the universe or cosmology, just showing the billions of galaxies that are there and so many billions of stellar systems and planets, and probably most of them, and nevertheless, no planet B. Thirdly, in our own observations, if you're more an instrumental-minded person, in spectra, we can very clearly see in the raw spectra the bands of CO2, like here in the lower left. And lastly, if you're running observatories, we actually see the effect of strong climate changes, let's say, already. And this will have an even stronger increase in the future as increased seeing or water vapor, or for example, here, this wind-driven halo effect affect specific observations. Now, what do we do at Astronomers for Planet Earth? This is a grassroots initiative. It has been founded both in the US and in Europe as 2 independent initiatives, and then joined forces end of 2019. And from that point on, we grew, as you can see here in the membership statistics, to now over 1,000 people with through a number of activities. And this has happened entirely online. This I find quite amazing, and is a very strong argument in favor of working together in an online way. We have published a special issue in astronomy, the climate issue. We have produced a fantastic video with voices from all over the world for the global climate strike in September last year. And just a few weeks ago, we have issued an open letter that has been signed by almost 3,000 astronomers around the world to put pressure on our institutions to take the climate crisis seriously. I have here a number of resources. Please check out Astronomers for Planet Earth or get in contact with me personally if you would like to know more. Thank you for listening.